What's up YouTube, Chronos here, and welcome back to another PSO2 video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the new patch, I guess you could call it a patch in a sense, that we've gotten on the 8th of July. Some cool new stuff that has popped up for us to kind of work on and do. And I know a lot of you guys are taking a bit of a break from the game at the moment, and some of the ways you actually guys generate information or you guys get information for the game itself is directly through the YouTube channel. So I figured I'd go ahead and go over everything that's just come out, stuff to do, so on and so forth. There's actually a lot of really cool things that just popped up, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. You can see there's a little bit of residual left over. Oh, hang on. There we go. A little residual left over from where we were streaming earlier today, but so cool things come up. I know some people have asked about this. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably also mention this is asked about every single video all the time. What emote am I using this time? I am using crossed legs. There you go. I don't think you can get it anymore. Just a heads up, that's the emote that I'm using. So with the update that we've gotten on the 8th, we've got a new scratch that's available to us. The Silken Dreams. I'll go ahead and leave the video itself. You guys can check that out on their website, or on the website, I'm sorry. You can check it out either on the PSO2 website itself, or you can go over to the YouTube channel and check it out. It was there. It's been there for quite a while. It was unlisted before. I'm not sure if it's still unlisted. It should be live now, but it was unlisted before for a while. I guess someone got a hold of the link and just dropped it immediately. So with the release, we've got some cool stuff that's popped up in the scratch, so on and so forth. You know, just a couple outfits, nothing too crazy. Now this is interesting. These parts look kind of cool, whatever, so on and so forth. So you got some cool outfits, so on and so forth. It's not a lot of really crazy stuff. This is very much like the traditional, I want to say traditional Japanese sort of stuff that have popped up in this scratch specifically. A lot of like fox spirit stuff. So some cool things. Got a cool little mag device. Yeah, those sorts of things. Not too terrible. I mean, this is kind of cool. They have a Devil Meow shoulder red and shoulder blue. I guess it's supposed to be like one good, one evil, but I mean, they say devil on both, so because we all know Meow is actually a devil. Screw that stupid cat, man. If you guys ever hang out at the streams, you'll know he screws me out a lot of money. So anyway, so it's not just the scratch that we've got popped up. We also have some other stuff. We have a new fun scratch that's come along with. New fun scratch has got some interesting items. These are all, of course, things you can get with free to play. If you didn't know, you can exchange your X cubes. An X cube, one X cube is worth 1,000 fun at the X cube shop. So if you want to go ahead and go through this, is kind of cool. I'm actually kind of happy because it has one of the makeup. The makeup thingies I like. So yeah, the dark under eye circles makeup. That's kind of cool. I'll be able to use that. But the real cool stuff, actually, I don't think it's actually shown on the, it might not be shown on the website. Let me see if I can get it to show up. Oh no, it is. Okay. So there's a couple of things, right? So first off, we have the campaign for the trigger quest. Or the quest trigger, basically just logging in. You had a character created before the maintenance, so if you've been playing, you get a free trigger. One thing to correct myself from during a stream I mentioned, because I was confused, and honestly I was just being dumb because I hadn't done this this urgent quest in a long time. Profound Darkness is going to be out. So basically it's a 2-part urgent quest. It's not a 60-minute urgent quest like I thought it was, where we fight, you know, this first boss, wait 30 minutes, fight the next boss. It's just literally like one and the next back to back. I just hadn't done it in so long I completely forgot. So basically we've got Gemini, and then we'll fight Profound Darkness is what I believe is supposed to happen. Now, granted, I did get my trigger. I haven't used it yet, and the urgent quest hasn't popped up. So I could still technically be wrong about this, but the quest itself is supposed to go both at the same time. I was thinking that it was only going to be one of them because it was 30 minutes. However, that's not the case. That's how it worked beforehand. That's how it's supposed to work. So there you go. Those of you guys, I know there's some people that came out of the stream, they're like, oh, we're totally getting Profound Darkness. I was like, ah, no, I don't think so. I was actually wrong. So my apologies. But yeah, you have until August 7th to claim your free trigger for this. If you don't know what triggers are basically a way to automatically spawn the boss for one block. It is only up to a total of 12 people that can join. So basically you create a multi-party area. People can join you. Usually people will do these on populated blocks and advertise that they're doing them, so on and so forth. So some pretty cool stuff here. However, this is where things get really interesting. The Season 5 Mission Pass. The Season 5 Mission Pass, I'm not sure if they mentioned, let's actually take a look and see. Certainly a lot to do in Oracle, or there's certainly a lot to do in Fleet Oracle between client orders, urgent quests, ARCs missions, and advanced quests. the list goes on. But the great thing is many of the tiers you can do, many of the tier missions you can do earn stars to climb the tiers of your mission pass. Wind up being completed while you're going about your business and short mission pass. Okay, I don't think it actually talks about this specifically. Okay, specific tiers mission. Okay, so it doesn't talk about this specifically. So you can see there's some pretty interesting awards earlier. That this is a katana camo. They've got the Rappy platter, so some furnishing. They've got the summer festival though. I feel like I've seen this before. I don't remember if we had this before or not. But here's some interesting stuff, right? So some of the cast parts that you guys are seeing right now, and some of the outfits, things like the photon wing accessories, these were available in a previous mission pass that was only available at the time that Xbox was around. So a lot of you guys that are upset, I mean, you hear the Joker cast parts, the people that were upset that they couldn't get a hold of these parts because they weren't available to everyone, here you go. They've popped back up again, kind of cementing something that a lot of other JP players mentioned was Phantasy Star tends to do a lot of what they call revival scratches. They will bring things back that have been around beforehand. So keep that in mind when you're going through this process, or when you're going through looking for stuff. If you happen to miss out on getting something when it came out, there's a good chance it'll come back around. So don't, if it's something that's available on a scratch and is super expensive, maybe hold off, wait until maybe it comes back around. It might be much cheaper around then. So something to keep in mind, guys. Kind of cool little bit of information. Got some capes here. I feel like these capes have been around before as well. Some of these other parts. I'm not sure if all these capes have been around. I believe this one actually changes color with the outfit. Maybe this one changes color with your outfit. I'm not sure 100%. But in case you ever miss out, you got a chance. Oh, this is kind of interesting. This one actually says Etoile for the mag device. That's cool. I guess it's because it's star. Huh. Interesting how they decided to call it that. Maybe Etoile will be called Etoile on NA. Hopefully it keeps the name the same. I'll have to change it. For people who are curious, Etoile is the name of a successor class or a Scion class on JP. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. We got all of those. One other thing, something I personally am excited about actually, is we have another ARCS boost rally. Now, when I saw this, I freaked for a second because I was like, wait, is this finally the ARCS boost rally that they're going to do for Ultimate Quest? It's not. So it's not for Ultimate Quest. It's another ARCS boost rally for advanced quests. If you're still working on leveling your characters, here you go. A reason to go do advanced quests again. So you will be able to pick up an evolution device for your mag, a special weapon camo, or rising weapon match 2s. It says these have a chance to drop. I'm not sure if it means only in the quest for the ARCS boost rally. I'm not sure. They don't specify. So hang on. We managed to upgrade a few items because ARCS boost rally can cover blah 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 blah. Since these quests have a chance to, these quests have a chance to drop evolution device for your mag, special weapon camos, or rising weapon match 2. So it is only these quests, it seems like. During this event, each time you complete certain advanced quests, you'll be awarded with a set of you'll be awarded a set percentage towards increased experience and rare drop rate chance. While there's a cap, the amount of boost you can earn in this event. I can't read today. Wow, it might be because it's 7 a.m. While there is a cap to the amount of boost you can earn, this event invites operatives to form a group with their alliance or friends to tackle these challenging quests. They're not that challenging. In addition, you'll be providing login rewards during the campaign, advanced capsules for boosts. So yeah, if you don't have any advanced capsules, they're giving out, I think, like 10 of everything, so you have somewhere to start. And if that wasn't good enough, operatives will gain a 20 SG ticket for each advanced quest that they clear 3 times. Interesting. I'm not sure if that'll continue repeating over and over, because if it does, then, it's something I can farm. That's kind of cool. So it begins at the end of maintenance and ends at the beginning of maintenance on the 21st. It shows, of course, the qualifying quests that you'll be doing. It's going to be city area or urban for those who are familiar with the JP, seabed, and Nightfall province. And of course, how much boost you'll get for completing it on either very hard or super hard. And that's completing a full round of 3, I believe, for each of the quests. So completing 3 on super hard will give you 60. 3 on very hard will give you 30. If you do, say, 1 on very hard and 2 on 1 on very hard and 2 on super hard, it'll give you 50, so on and so forth. If you get an A rank or above. So here's the cool part. Remember they said camo? It actually is giving this camo here, the Castrid camo, or the Cystrid camo. I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly correctly because I'm really bad. Oh yeah, they explained the boost here, by the way, so in case you didn't understand my explanation, here it is written out for you. You can read it on your own time. This camo is a Soaring Blades camo, and I'm really happy about that. It's Soaring Blades and Katana. I think it's one other weapon as well. I don't remember exactly, but dude, I've been looking for a Soaring Blades camo for a long time that actually doesn't suck. And I'm really happy that this camo is here. So it was super expensive on JP. It was hard to kind of get as a drop. So we'll have to see how much it costs on NA when it drops. But that's there. And those of you guys who wanted the mini Anga evolution device, there you go. That's also here too. So that's kind of cool. Checking your progress. It just talks about checking your progress itself. It looks like this is only a one-time reward for completing each of the area 3 times. So there you go. What's this? Login bonuses, the advanced capsules they're giving you. So yeah, get 10 of each capsule, so you'll be good to go there. In case you're like, oh, I don't have any capsules, I can't start. I used up all my capsules, I never got any more, so on and so forth. There you go. They're giving you capsules upon login with a bunch of other stuff that you're getting. So a lot of cool information. I believe that is everything that we've got for right now. Of course, we have the urgent quest schedule. And this is where I kind of got confused, right? Because Baron Destroyer of All is 30 minutes, but then if you scroll down here, this says 60 minutes, and I was thinking it was a 2-part quest, and it was a dumb part. It was a dumb mistake on my part, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, don't worry about it. If you guys were in the stream, I apologize. That is on me. Well, that pretty much covers everything. There's nothing else that we have new that's coming up for right now. These next 2 weeks should be kind of fun. I'm not sure about the solo PD triggers. It doesn't look like they're in the game just yet, but hopefully they'll be out pretty soon. If you're ever curious about how we get all this information, how we stay up to date on news, it literally is on their basic website, literally PSO2.com/news. You can see everything that's going on, everything that's coming up, so on and so forth. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to toss them in the comments below. If you guys are excited, let me know what you're excited about, what you're excited to find, what you're excited to get a hold of. A like on the video is much appreciated. It absolves you of half of your ad block guilt, and the other half is absolved by subscribing, both being completely free, make you feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. Thank you so much for joining me on this one, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace out.